Hi rehabbers, this is my second part of my introduction story video. I think where I left off when I was talking about my doctor, who I do like my doctor, and he is good about trying to find out, you know, why things are happening instead of just treating symptoms. I do like that about him. I do know he doesn't think much of chiropractors or, you know, dietary supplements or alternative therapies. So that's just, you know, something I gotta deal with him. I think that was the last thing I was talking about, and that I am still extremely anemic. I go to a hematologist tomorrow. I know that one of the therapies they're going to suggest is an iron infusion. So, I don't know, after doing the blood transfusion, I don't know that I really want to do any more infusions, and that the diet, the big change in my diet, high iron diet, seemed to be working. It just is taking a long time. But they feel like my level is still pretty dangerous. You know, I don't know. They really scared me when it was really low, so that's why I did the blood transfusion. And I actually thought I would feel a lot better. And I do feel better, because it doesn't take me 2 hours to get out of bed anymore. But I was actually feeling better even just doing the smoothies in the morning. But with the blood I did feel a little better. So the second part of this is what I've been doing lately is I'm all over the place. Like I do some raw food pretty much throughout the day, and then at night I have been eating whatever my family is eating, which is not really working, because I don't know, maybe it's psychological, but I just feel like it cancels out what I did all day. And the scale is kind of reflecting that too, because I have played with the same 3 and 4 pounds. I was up to 7 pounds lost, now I'm back down to 5, so it's kind of frustrating, especially when you've dieted your whole life, or I wouldn't even say diet, but, you know, tried to lose weight. And I have lost a lot of weight at one time, but then I ended up getting gallstones and have taken them out. So anyways, and gained all that weight back anyways through Weight Watchers, so, you know, I didn't really change my life. So I guess that's what I was trying to do when I started the big dietary difference in January, when I started doing the green smoothies. Is like, I just want to live differently. So I knew the way I was living wasn't working. So that's how I got to rehab. And I do have to say, and I don't want this to come off as negative, although I know it sounds very negative. Raw food is easy if you do not want to make elaborate meals. I have been running my dehydrator all day, and it's not even elaborate meals. Like today I made a cauliflower popcorn, which is pretty good, and I also dehydrated, I did kale chips yesterday, or actually Friday, and I ate them all by today. And right now I have the eggplant in there to fake out the bacon. So, and I know tomorrow I'm going to try and make onion bread. So that part of it is a little frustrating to me, because I am having to make like 2 entirely different meals every day, because my family is not raw food yet. I'm kind of slowly trying to do that, but, you know, this is what I want to do, and so I'm not going to force this on them. But it's hard. You know, it's just hard. It's very time consuming. We have a 2-month-old in the house right now, so it's just difficult. I'm not getting a lot of sleep, which is why I'm up at 10 till 2. I'm waiting for the baby to get up for her last feeding, but now she'll probably sleep all night since I stayed up. But that's just, I'm struggling with that. You know, I'm struggling with time management, which I do anyways, whether I do raw food or not. But this has been a little bit hard for me, and I'm really not using it as an excuse, because really I could just eat bananas and apples and salad. You know, I'm the one that's choosing to make these different dishes. I don't want to be bored. I don't want to get bored and stop. So that's what's going on there. I'm really going to try and step it up this week. I just have not exercised really at all through this whole experiment. No formal exercises. Like I'll walk somewhere or I'll do yard work, but I'm not really planning or scheduling time to work out. I hate exercise, obviously, or I wouldn't be in this shape. But I should say I hate canned exercise. I like to walk and I like to ride my bike, but I don't know. There must be a rebel or something in me, because when I say I have to do it, I don't want to. Is anybody else like that? I'm sure lots of people are like that. So that's bad, though. I know it doesn't do any good. So that's what's going on with that. So I really am trying to set goals for myself. I just haven't really been able to achieve any of them. I just take like one step forward and 3 steps back. So that's been frustrating, and I do feel differently about food since I started this. I really this is the least amount of food I've ever eaten in my life, I can honestly say, and not because I'm depriving myself, because I really don't want it. Like I'll think about what I eat all day, and it's kind of a lot less, which is good, because I think before I ate fairly healthy, except for dairy, which I have given up. I've given up dairy, but I just eat too much, too much, and not often enough. So I do know that I need to eat smaller portions. I need to graze, but I need to graze on good things probably every 2 or 3 hours. So far I consider it a success, as in changing the way I think about food and how I'm doing things. Just not with the weight loss. I'm just not losing weight. I just think I see how many people are losing so much weight, and I just think that's so awesome. I'm really proud of everybody, and even people that are not losing as much. I just think this is a wonderful, eye-opening, enlightening experiment for me. So, and I'm not even fully wholeheartedly in it like I would like to be. Like I would like to, like my end goal would be like the last week of rehab to be 100% raw that whole week. And so that's what I'd like to do. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'm going to try. That's what I'm striving for. So that part has been really good, and I